This week on Scam School, I tour across the country and you solve puzzles. This episode of Scam School brought to you by Domain.com. Welcome to the show. With such a busy tour schedule, he has to record an intro on an iPhone right before his live stage show. That's right, it's Scam School, the only show dedicated to social engineering at the bar and on the street. Sorry guys, I'm on the road doing all my shows. You'll probably see me in another place in the country here in about 20 seconds. But in the meantime, we have 3 mathematical challenges that will melt your brains out your backside. Toast to me, gentlemen. Hey, what's going on, guys? So good to be here at the Buzzmill. We have Ruben and Vince and Nick. Here's what we're gonna do. I've got 3 puzzles for you. I honestly don't know which of these are good and which of these are not. I know that they felt hard to me and others felt familiar, but I figure I need a fresh eyes on all of this, all right? For each one you guys get right, I'll buy you a drink. For each one you get wrong, I'll laugh at you. That's how we roll. Let's start off with this one right here. This one I did some homework. I have terrible handwriting, so I did not draw this myself. And by the way, this looks like highly scientific, does it not?
Yeah.
Okay. So I had my buddy John, who has good handwriting, write down a bunch of equations. I had him cut up little random pieces, kind of tear it up, just to make it difficult to see the entire thing. I'm going to tell you this, not all of these equations are true, but at least one is a true expression, a true equation. You need to identify the real equation and solve it.
Okay.
Somebody goes, I have a 5th grade education, Brian.
No, I think we can handle this. Hopefully.
I think we kind of
You're just dripping with confidence, Nick. It's complicated by the fact that there are pieces missing, right?
Yeah.
So it's like you don't have the whole picture. For example, right here, you know, you would guess that's a 2, but is it? And what can you find out? What is solvable? What isn't? Out of everything you see here, one of these has enough information that you can solve the equation.
Okay, got it. So do we take a crack at it?
Yeah, go for it. In fact, each of you guys take a guess, one at a time, and see what you come up with. So Nick, if you're put on the spot, let's say you're on a quiz show, and it's like you gotta take your first guess, which one feels like you could solve it?
I can go with the first one. I think I could solve that one.
Yeah?
Yeah, because I could be a 7 or a 3, so it's really challenging.
What about you, Vince? Where's your head at?
The second one.
Okay.
That looks like a 2, so that's 5.
Now keep in mind, that's only half of it. Identifying the real equation is only part of it, and then you gotta solve it as well.
I'm still confused about this. It looks like it's 17 minus 11 something equals 2. I don't know, because I see this looks like a 17.
Okay, so let's do this. I'm not gonna make you solve it just yet, and you're gonna kick yourselves, but if you're gonna vote for which one's the solvable one, what do you think? So you say this one.
Yeah, I'll go with that one.
Vince, you said this one, right?
The second one.
Ruben, which one do you think?
I'm talking about the missing pieces.
I think it's looking at the missing piece.
I'm looking at that. That looks like a 17. That looks like a 2. There's something going on there.
Could it be, Ruben, that the equation is 17 minus 2 equals? So the answer is?
It's 15.
Yeah!
So that's the answer?
Ruben nailed it!
Nice.
I dropped out of school, but I got this right now. Yes.
Oh, Ruben, dude, that was awesome. All right, I got 2 more for you guys. Let's take a break
That was
now.
awesome.
With the rise of the blood moon sheds tiding of our one true scare lord. Curdling fear in our scorned won't be enough to ensure his great credibility and trust. You must also get a .com or a .net. Promo code SCAMSCHOOL slays competing prices with a 15% discount. Only with Domain.com can his unholiness reap such savings. As one into the night does the divine come to fight.
This one's a similar looking theme, but you have to solve it from a completely different perspective. I'm gonna start drawing an extremely long equation. A minus x times, we'll actually show the times there, b minus x times c minus x, and then you keep on going up until we get to y minus x times z minus x equals. This is a solvable equation. All right, now the just all the letters of the alphabet straight through. With that information, can you solve this equation? What goes right there? All right, talk it out. Where's your head at? Ruben, you got the first one, Ruben. I figure you got to have this one, right?
Wild guess, Don't laugh at me. X.
All right, that's not bad. Not a bad guess. I'm not going to say if you're right or wrong yet, but you're locking it in. You're like X. That's got to be my
X.
answer.
Gotta,
All
gotta
right.
be X.
What about you, Vince?
That is the alphabet.
Would it help if I tore out giant chunks and made it the same as this one?
Make it as easy as you.
I was gonna take a wild guess. -3.
-3. Right on. You got
I'm
it.
just going with it.
Lock it in.
Nick, we have X, we have -3.
Guys, this is hard.
You're doing actual algebra in your mind, aren't
Yeah,
you?
Yeah, he's actually going
I
off
got
like 2.
overconfident.
This is great. I'm so thrilled.
I'm gonna go. The answer is AX, BX, CX, all of the alphabet.
Ruben, you sounded like you had an idea. What do you
Yes,
think it is?
It's gonna be negative X.
Negative X? What, now, what's your reasoning? Why do you think it's negative X?
Well, I mean, once you're subtracting it, at the end you take off the A, so it would be X left. I'm guessing every time you do that to every letter, it would still end up being negative X. I might be wrong, but
Yeah, oh my God! Right now there are engineers screaming at you guys because they know that the real scam is in this part right here. I go ... like as if I'm too lazy to draw this. Part of this is because I'm hiding something from you. You'll notice I go A minus X, B minus X, C minus X, something, and then I jump to Y. If I had shown you the one just before this, I'll bet you would have the hint you needed. Does that help you at all?
The X minus X?
By hiding this one, what I'm doing is I'm hiding the fact that X minus X is 0.
0.
Anything times 0
Zero.
is 0. So that's it. You set that up all in a row, and no matter what, it's got to be 0. I got one more. We'll make this one fast. Real quick. All right, here. I'm going to set up a nonsense equation. I'm going to set it upside down so the cameras can see. Any of these matchstick equations are open to interpretation. So you could read this as 11 equals 3,110. You could read this as 2 in Roman numerals equals 3,110. This is the beauty of matchstick equations. You have to figure out, obviously this is not true. 11 does not equal 3,110, but you can move one match and make this true. By the way, the score is 1-1. Ruben nailed our secret equation, but I got you with the X minus X. It all comes down to this one, boys.
And this is facing that way.
Again, that's the beauty, is everything's open to interpretation,
All right,
right?
all
If you
right.
wanted to, you could look at it, vertically.
Are we trying to make this equal 11, or are we gonna try to change this?
You can only move 1, too. So
Right.
that's the trick. This could be turned into an 8 as well.
It's a good
I
idea.
don't know. I feel like it has to be something with these two. I don't know. I'm just. Is there a way to make just those two change one?
You guys are gonna kill me. You're gonna be so mad. All right, I'm gonna give you the answer on this one. Are you ready?
Okay.
All right, here we go. One match.
One.
Oh my God!
Oh wow.
I knew it was gonna be some simple. Oh God!
Dude, you guys were amazing sports. I'm gonna buy you beers anyway. Good job, gentlemen.
Thank you guys. Appreciate it.
And then suddenly I'm in Las Vegas, walking down the street, drinking a beer. Hope you enjoyed these puzzles. Sorry my tour schedule is so crazy. Next week we'll be back to normal, I'm pretty sure, ? Until then, you and I should be best friends on twitter.com/Schwood. Remember, there is no C in Schwood. Make sure to join us next week when I'll be in Austin? ? What are you, a cop? Because if you're a cop, you're probably going to complain that I'm drinking a beer on the street. Hey, children. Well, there we go. Yeah, wait, do you not know the tap? Apparently that's the thing now.
Oh, is it?
apparently, apparently what you do is you toes, and then you tap, and also I can't get a straight answer on what this is. I've been told it's the Texas tap. I've been told it's to drop sediment down. Secretly, we're members of Hydra, for all I know. I screwed that up from the beginning. I fail at hosting. This looks like highly scientific, does it not?